first place we're going to stop and see is our dispatch, our communications room. So anytime we get a 911 call, it's going to go directly to this room, and our dispatchers are going to answer the call. They're going to ask what the emergency is, and then they're going to put it in their system, and they're going to let us know what it is, what type of call it is, and where we have to go for it.
I'm a doctor.
Wow, a lot of screens.
And then all this stuff, you have the capability of seeing the caller location, landline info, cell phone info, and all that stuff. So very important behind the scenes work that most people don't really know about. Yeah.
So what would happen if like 5 911 calls came in at the same time?
You do your best to manage that. Usually it's probably the same incident. We get multiple callers with a wreck of some sort.
But what if you can't pass the bad guy and the bad guys are too fast?
The bad guy's too fast. I could outrun any bad guy, so you never have to worry about that.
What if they have a Formula One race car?
That could be a problem. That could be an issue.
So this right here, this page, so when we bring prisoners in, just if it shuts, this one doesn't lock. Okay. So when we bring prisoners in, through this door right here, we call it the Sally Port. It's basically just an enclosed garage. So we drive the prisoners into the garage, shut the door, everything is secured. We bring them in here.
What about the
Shut the
password?
door. So we don't have a password, but we have this lock right here, but they can't unlock it from the inside. So once they're in here, we're gonna shut this. When they're in here, we make sure that we take, if they're wearing jewelry, if they have shoelaces, if they have belts, there's certain things that we have to take off of them while they're in the cage here. So once we do all that, we take it, we put it in a bin over there, kind of for safekeeping. You guys can come in here. So this hallway right here is just administrative offices, lieutenants. Right here is the detective bureau. So all the detectives work in there.
Wow.
So did you always want to be a police officer, or what made you want to be a police officer?
No, I didn't. I wanted to be a doctor, actually. Where's my doctor?
You hear that, Wes?
It's right there.
She wanted to be a doctor.
But then I went to school and I took some really cool classes, some forensic classes, some criminal justice classes, high school and college. And then I absolutely fell in love with this field. So yeah.
Whoa.
So this is our roll call room. This is where we start all our days. This right here is the report writing room.
What about the copy?
And have you been with Darien forever, or have you moved around?
No, so I've only been here 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are mails. They're going to get their mails
This is
when
our
they're ready.
kitchen in here. Our locker rooms are down at the end. And then the last part of the tour is going to be our range.
Oh wow.
So this is where we practice our shooting. So we'll take targets like this and we'll hang them up right here. And then this little computer screen right here, we can control it to how far we want it to go back or how close we want it. And then we can practice our shooting here.
Can you do that right now?
I can't do that right now, no.
Oh my,
So whoever shot this one did a pretty good job.
Do you have to practice so many rounds per week, month?
So we have different qualifications. We have spring qualification and fall qualification. And then we have pistol and rifle.
If you shoot right here, you get 5 points.
Yep.
Ow.
Yep.
And then you could come here every day if you wanted to as well.
Yep.
They took
Yep,
good
we can come here
shots
whenever.
there.
If we're on duty, we just have to get permission and make sure that we have the time for it. But then off duty, we can come in whenever. So it's nice. This is Officer Taggart.
Hi everybody.
Hey.
How we doing?
Good.
Right. Does anyone have questions about the range in here? I know it's warm. Sorry. Yeah.
Can you demonstrate?
I can't demonstrate.
It's a good question.
It is a good question.
What?
I know. I bring you into the range and then
Why can't we go all the way down there? What's that for?
down in there.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, right here. So this is just another type of target that we have that we can use and practice on. We have a bunch of targets. You guys can come out here.
There's gunpowder.
Can you thank the officer? Yes. Can you thank the officer?
Thank you.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Officer Ramadi. Yes.
Pleasure, Paul.
Nice to meet you.
So thanks again for the tour.
You're welcome.
Junior officer.
Wait.
Be a junior police officer and sleep it.
I did.
Oh, we went there. Have you been? Awesome. We went through the same area. It's amazing. Yeah, I know where that is. Yep. Amazing place. We leave. Where do we go for school field trip? We go for you get here? Yes. Sunday to Sunday. That's awesome. Was it a good tour? So the craziest thing, especially for what you do for a living, right? Like, you drive. So the ride from the airport, you can take a helicopter too. We didn't do it, but it's kind of cool to the hotel. The ride from the airport to your hotel, one of the craziest rides you ever did on. These guys are nuts. And they go right on the side of the road, like you're gonna this is what I remember. I was 27 years old. Crazy. You'll see when I get there. Remember that. Remember I said that. You'll be like, yeah.
Hi guys. What's everything here?
The screen to our right is a live feed of our drone we have flying. So it's just hovering right now, and I can zoom in and out. So it just gives me a live feed. This screen is this diagram was created with our Faro scanner. We primarily use this for accident reconstruction scenes. This little mirror spins really fast, and then this will spin on its axis, and it takes
960,000 measurements a second.
960,000 measurements a second, and we scan for 10 minutes at a time, then we'll move it, and it creates 3D imaging. We can create a 3D model of whatever we're scanning.
Nice.
And then the drone,
It's an image taken by,
we also do
that machine there, which is called a Faro scanner.
it as often, but for this software, I can create the same mapping scene as that software, and it'll create an even thicker 3D model, and so we can get pretty precise measurements for everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smell real good. All right. Thank you.
Of course.
And what's all this?
With the Detective Bureau, and this is some of the stuff that we use to process crime scenes.
Nice. All right.
These are chemical tests. This is collecting DNA. This is for collecting fingerprints. And these are some child identification cards that people can come pick them up at the police department. It's inkless. They can put all their child's biological information on here and get the prints on there.
Thank you. All right. And then what are the pins for?
So this is for Domestic Violence Month. It's just support ribbons, some domestic violence brochures, and then over here, part of the youth division and the detective division, we have our juvenile review board. We have some internet safety resources and some of our community partners.
Thank you.
Eric?
What's wrong?
Let's get out of the way.
Ready for this?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Is this the car seat demonstration?
It is. Probably should stand up when you're doing this.
Sure. All right. If it's not too much, is it alright if you just go through a demonstration with me?
Yeah, I'll go through a new demonstration.
Okay.
Perfect. So what we're doing today is obviously we're doing car seat installations by appointment. But what we like to do is set up these little dummies here. I call them dummies, but they're beautiful little infants. And we want to show them proper installation. So if someone's here without their car, they want to take a look at the dummies in the seat, they can get a look at how the baby is supposed to be properly seated in a car seat. And this is an infant, obviously. Some people don't know if they don't have kids or their kids are older. This is the infant car seat, which is rear facing only. Childs have to be rear facing until they're 2 years old and 30 pounds. That's Connecticut law.
Okay. Nice. All right. And then for children, is it different?
Yeah, so what we're doing with these pamphlets, they're actually very easy to read if you get a good look at that. These are the Connecticut laws where children have to be in a harness, which is this child over here, from 2 to 5 years old. They reach 5 to 8, and there's weight restrictions too. That's why we hand these out. Then they could use the booster. Booster seat, people get a little confused when they get it. The booster will be this seat without the harness. So basically the booster does what its name implies. It boosts the child up so they can properly sit with the seatbelt. Because kids, if they're too short, the seatbelt could be up here. So the seatbelts will thread. It's hard to get a view over here. Almost every booster has a red path right here where the seatbelt will go through, so it'll bring the seatbelt down to shoulder position.
Oh, I see.
Right?
All right.
Thank you.
And you guys are putting out pamphlets and...
Yeah, pamphlets. This is the kid alert system. Most people don't know about this, but when we install seats, we give these to the parents. It comes with a sticker. Can't tell you, but that kid sticker is supposed to go on the back of the car. So God forbid there's a bad accident and the parents are unconscious or they get taken away in an ambulance. That alerts the fire department or officers that there is this pamphlet in the glove box with all the child's information.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
You guys got it locked down. All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And then, yeah, you show them the range, walk by the training room, and we talk about this. Okay? Yep. Absolutely. Thank you so much. If you need anything, call me. Let me know. Yeah. Grab water. Stay hydrated. I'll float around and then I'll help you guys out. Yeah. So. Of course. Police, yeah. There.
Doesn't matter.
What's this table here?
Human Services and Mather Senior Center and Town Hall Departments.
Okay. And are these all the different programs that you guys have?
Yeah, and these are just some resources, mental health resources, and this is the Human Services brochure, and then this is programs at the Senior Center, and then at home in Darien, we work closely with them to keep our seniors safe at home.
All right. This looks good. Thank you. All right. Very nice. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
So this is our taser. I'll turn it on. You can just see kind of the electricity that comes through it. You can see it. So when our officers pull the trigger, it's on a 5-second cycle. So there's nothing in here right now. I'll pull it. But it counts down for us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ideally, the less trigger pulls, the better, because each time we send electricity through an individual, it increases their chance for cardiac arrest. Typically, you want to split the belt line. So looking at these, the green areas are our target zones. The yellow areas are kind of the more vulnerable areas, like the head, the chest, obviously the heart's there. So The back is ideal because there's more meaty parts of the body. So if we can do that, but obviously we can't decide what side someone's looking at us. So unlike a firearm where it's like center mass, we want to go below the chest and split the belt line. So this area here, the idea is it's at a 15-degree spread. So the further away, the bigger spread we'll get, and the closer up, the smaller. So hopefully we can get one here and one there. And then the person kind of seizes up and locks up. In that 5 seconds, our officers will try to gain compliance. So like get them under handcuffs, get them to listen to commands and do things like that. So I'll just show you kind of what it looks like. We go here, it's a taser, taser. And most often, only one prong goes into someone because they're moving or running, they're not always still. So usually officers will get like one in and they'll do a second follow-up, and then it'll automatically make the connection. So it's a good tool to have that's less lethal.
I'm Officer Hinckley. I'm the K-9 handler for the Darien Police. I've been an officer here for 10 years and I've had Argo for 8 of them. He is going to retire at the end of the year. 9 is kind of old for a police dog, so we're going to let him retire. And then this is Officer Nair. He's going to be our next K-9 handler. And he is going to be our fake bad guy today at the end of the demo, and Argo is going to bite him. So that'll be fun. Hey, let me see your hands. You're going to get bit. Get down on the ground right now. You're going to get bit. Argo, pocket. He's not coming off that bite. So in real life, our officers would move in, put that bad guy in handcuffs, and then I would take Argo off the bite, and the bad guy would probably have to go to the hospital because I'm sure that did not feel too good. So he should have listened to us. Good boy, Argo. Good job, pal.
Good job, Argo.
So that's Argo.
This is animal control, right?
Yes, in Darien.
All right. And your name?
Officer Wargo.
Nice to meet you, Officer Margot.
Thank you.
So what do you have? What do you have here?
Licensing, which is by law, you have to have your dog licensed. Licensing is usually done June of every year. You fill this out. You have your rabies certificate with you. You can go down to the town clerk, and they're open from 8 to 5:30 Monday through Thursday, and you can have it renewed then, or you can send it in. You can mail it in.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then this is about the parks where dogs are allowed off leash, where they're not allowed off leash, if they are allowed off leash, what times they're allowed off leash. And this is information about coyotes that have been around.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
There's been a recent uptick in those?
Yes, and I think it's because there's a lot of construction going around, so they're pushing them out and they don't know where to go. Coyotes have been here for years. They've been here for a long time.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's why, because all the neighboring towns too, they are doing a lot of construction. So I think that's why we're seeing a lot more of them.
Yeah.
But you just want to keep them scared of you. We're their only predator. You want to carry a whistle or a foghorn with you. And while you're going for a walk, you know, if you see them, blow the whistle or let the foghorn go off. Make sure your dog is on a leash, which is by law anyway. And, you know, that's it. If you have any other concerns, you can always call me.
All right.
You can always give me a call.
And what's the number for the animal control?
It's 203-662-5345.
All right. And the uptick in construction, has it displaced any other animals? Just the coyotes the biggest concern?
Right now, coyotes are the biggest concern. People are seeing bobcats.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, they'll run off when they see you. It used to be foxes, but they were in kidding season at the time, so I haven't heard anything about them. And then someone was saying that there's a lot of deer lately, which I really haven't seen that much deer around.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you for, the work you guys do. And everything.
Thank you so much.